Living the dream.
Hello. I started my video with living the dream because I want to touch base again on the fact that most of us are actually more so depressed because of what we're seeing and believing to be the way of living a happy life. So in saying that, how often have you seen someone take a photo in front of a damn pool of their legs or in front of the beach and claim that they're so happy and they're living their dream, or that they've got this business that they're promoting and projecting out there, and they want you part of their team? And do you want to live like this in front of a pool, as this is your office, in front of a beach, whatever? How many of you have seen that and actually been so brainwashed into believing that, oh my God, that person's got it all together and that person's living a life that I would love? But who's to say that person's not going home dying and they're dying on the inside? Who's to say that person's bank account doesn't match what they're trying to promote or project? You don't know all those ins and outs of that person's stuff, but you take one look at a photo and decide that your life's shit because theirs looks so pretty and happy. I tell you what, go sit by a pool, take a photo of some people going to wish they had your life. Go sit in front of a beach, take that same photo. Like, seriously, anyone can sit in front of a pool and take a photo and say they're living the dream. But really, at the end of the day, what dream is that? There's enough hours in each day and week and years to do that time and time again. But what are you really doing? Is your soul really alive? Are you out there giving, loving? Do those things, But anyway, I'm not saying that some are, they're all fake. Someone might be really living a lifestyle like that. But at the end of the day, do not beat yourself up or go into depression based on the fact that you think their life is better than yours. This has happened for many, many years. So society, like, women are bad for this. Say you've looked at magazines and you see a beautiful looking woman, or a woman that's been photoshopped and she's got spray tan going on and whatever. And you think, oh my gosh, I don't have that flat stomach, or I don't look like that, or I've got freckles all over myself, or I this, or I... And you actually beat yourself up because you don't look like what you're seeing. So maybe it's not magazines anymore because so much social media out there and so much technology stuff, but you'll see these posts time and time again, and then you sit there and you got to catch it. You convince yourself you're fat, or you convince yourself that you're ugly because you don't look like that person on that photo who has been photoshopped. And I damn well tell you now that if that person sat down, they probably got rolls too. But here we are, brainwashed time and time again with society's crap to make you believe that if you look this one way, if you be this one way, if you have this stuff, if you have the big home, if you have the fancy car, that is apparently success and that is apparently a happy life. But I tell you what, majority of people who have all that stuff to project at you and do it time and time again, actually the ones that are dying on the inside the most. Because that was their addiction. They chased after the dollar, they chased after the next big thing, but actually, they chased after all this stuff that really means absolutely nothing to them. They're just trying to promote that they've got their shit together and they've got a happy life, but really, all they have is stuff. And deep down, they're dying because they still can't work out their own shit. Now, that brings me to admit mine. So this week, I admitted I have not been okay. And actually admitting that was uplifting for me as it was. See, we're always so scared to go to our darkness. We are always, or if you want to call it darkness, that apparently sadness, anger, and all those negative emotions are bad. And if we do that, then we're toxic people, that we're negative people, or that people don't want to be around us, and yada, yada, fucking yada. But really, that is the place you need to go to come out of. And no one wants to go there because no one's taught that taught to all this brainwashing bullshit that's out there continuously making us feel that we're meant to always be happy, that we're meant to get our shit together, that we're meant to have this, that we're meant to do this, that we're meant to do that, and cheap. And one of my biggest addictions, because everyone has addictions, that you're addicted to something, is I will do the doing. I'll go and keep myself busy to avoid going there. This week I finally stopped and I realized this keeps coming back up and this keeps biting me in the ass. So really, No matter how much doing and trying to achieve and this and that doesn't actually really matter right now, isn't going to take away that empty feeling, that thing that feels like it's missing. There's something missing. The empty feeling, the empty pit in the stomach, the bottom of your stomach. I didn't know what I was saying. Anyway, or that bruised soul. Now, I'm here to admit I sat with that because I realized it's that little girl inside of me, the younger Jess, that still feels neglected and abandoned. So, yes, I sat with that. And that's my truth. That comes up all the time. And I'll go that place and I want to suppress it. I want to run from it. I don't want to deal with it. I'll fight it. I'll tell myself it's bad to feel that way because I've been convinced it's wrong. But I'm telling you now, it's not wrong to feel not okay. It's not wrong to be sad. It's not wrong to be unhappy. It's not wrong to be be angry. It's all a part of you, and you need to start acknowledging you and accepting you. And this is a form of healing and self-love, and I'm still learning that. So I accepted that, okay, I've noticed what I've been doing. I've been trying to keep so busy that I didn't want to go there again. And then I try to use reasons why it's happening by external stuff, but really internally something's going on. So this time I sat with it for real, and I told myself to stop. There's something there, and I need to acknowledge it and give myself that love. And that was exactly it. I realized it's that little Jess inside of me feeling rejected, neglected, abandoned, misunderstood, and unheard. And these are all parts of my bruised soul. And so I did it. I sat with them. I gave myself permission. I accepted me. I loved that part of me, and I went, that's there. And so I'm gonna give myself some permission and self-love right now that this is okay. I feel this way for a reason. I might not understand all of it yet or anything, but I can actually give myself permission to feel all of these feelings. And there's nothing wrong or bad about it. See, it's almost like we're conditioned that if you think negative or you're doing this or you're doing that or whatever, or you feel these negative emotions, that you got issues and you don't have your shit together. But the truth is, the people who acknowledge that they have that and can own it are the ones who really do have their shit together the most. And the truth is, no one in the world actually has all their shit together all the time. And no matter how much you put people on pedestals just because they've got some more fancy stuff and these businesses and whatever, it does not mean that person's not dying on the inside. It doesn't matter how much money they got. None of that defines them. At the end of the day, you don't know what's going on inside that person. And same now for me, so many people just wanted to see happy, bubbly Jess all the time that when I did have this come up for me, I didn't feel like I was allowed. And people tell me to loosen up, chin up, all these stuff that I didn't want to hear. What I wanted to hear was, it's okay. Feel it, Jess. It's okay. You're allowed to go there. I've slowly and surely started to meet people that accept that and the right people, but you just got to keep searching for the people that are for you, and the rest don't even matter. They're not for you. Anyway, I'm going off rambling, but I'm admitting my crap, and I admitted that I was just trying to hide it and run from it by achieving so much and doing so much. But now I've acknowledged that there's something that was there, and I allowed for it. And you know what? I think you come out so much quicker if you go through it first. So don't be afraid to go there. I am here if you need to reach out and you want someone to sit with you in the darkness. I'm not afraid to sit with someone that's gone there. It's more than okay. More than anything, your biggest cheerleader for when you come back out. Anyway, have a beautiful weekend. It's gone a bit longer than I expected, but hey, you just get on the ramble time. Have a good weekend.